proper machine.
Yes, lawful.
But what kind of machine is it, Adam? Well, it's an all singing, all dancing vacuum sealer, and we're going to take a look at it. Now, many of you know by now, I don't really do many like product reviews on this channel. My inbox is like always inundated with various companies trying to hawk their shit on my channel. I've had everything from can openers to push-up bras that companies have tried to send me, but very occasionally I come across something that I think is quite interesting. So we're going to have a look at this, and it's from wevac. I did have a little play around with this yesterday, but we're going to take a bit of a more in-depth look at it. So first of all, what is it? I mean, it's quite a hefty piece of kit, it's quite heavy. Well, it's a vacuum sealer, and if you don't know what a vacuum sealer is, essentially you take any piece of like leftover food, piece of meat, fish, whatever it is, you put it in these bags, you put it in the machine, it takes all of the air out of it and then seals it. So why vacuum sealing? What's the point of it? Well, there's a number of like benefits. I mean, I've had this little one here for years now, which I've always used. So don't have to be massive ones like the one I've got. There's a few main benefits to it. It preserves the food, you know, it takes out all the oxygen, seals it, so it doesn't degrade down as quickly and food lasts a lot longer. It protects from freezer burn, retains all the flavour, nutrients, etc. into the food as well. They save you a heck of a lot of space in the freezer, right? Because if you think, you know, you put like some leftover food in a container like that versus a flat pack bag like that. This is just some like sausage casserole that I vacuum sealed up yesterday, but you can see how much less space that would take up in the freezer. They're also good for like meal prep and like freezing into portions, because you can make like whatever it is you're doing, put it into individual bags as portions, and then basically got your own homemade frozen ready meals, but a lot healthier for you, better for you, and a lot cheaper. So there's a lot of benefits to like vacuum sealing, but we're going to have a look at this all singing, all dancing one. But wevac have sent me their CV10 model, and it is a sturdy piece of kit. It's quite heavy, and I plugged it in. You can see like we've got all the buttons and stuff here. Very easy to understand by the looks of things. You've got like a pressure dial here. You've got your display for like times. Oh, stop. Oh shit, no.
You stupid bastard.
Right, I won't do that again. You've got the different options here. You've got smart vac, you've got a customized vac, you've got marinate and accessories. You've got the seal button and then the stop and start. So it's very simple display there. I'm just gonna turn you off for a minute before something else happens. Right, the chamber inside then, so let's have a look. So you've got a little button on the side, you press that in, lift it up, and this is where you're going to do your vacuum sealing. So inside here you've got like a little bar, that's your sealing bar, so that just sits in there, and it does tell you on the packaging if you get one of these, don't remove this tape, to leave that on. But that sort of does the sealing part of it. They also sent me a load of bag options as well. This one's a gusseted back roll, filth. Just some standard bags as well, and they also sent me this massive box with probably about 200 years worth of bags in there. Like, it comes on a roll, you've got two different sizes, you've got sort of a large one and then the small bag underneath. You pull out whatever length that you want, and then you've got a little cutter, and you've got your own custom sized little bag. Obviously it comes with an instruction manual, tells us what we're going to need to do to get it to work, but I'm just going to show you quickly how it works, so you can get an idea. So, I've got my meat. So I've got some diced up pork shoulder here, which I got from the supermarket in the reduced section. It's like £1.96. I thought, I've got to get it. But of course, I'm not going to eat a flipping massive joint like that by myself. So I diced it all up and we're going to portion it. So I've got my bag here, as you can see. And I'm just going to put some of the pork in there. I'll wash my hands quick. So it's in the bag like that, as you can see. And it's a simple case of just plopping your meat in there and then just pop the little open end. I don't think you actually need to do that, I don't know. I think it just keeps it steady, keeps it still. It just kind of keeps it in a secure position like that. And then you just simply close the lid, press it down till it's nice and secure, and turn it on. Oh, sounds. And we're going to go for this option, the smart vac. So I think that's just going to be like the most common thing that people are going to use. Fill the bag, put the bag in the thing, press the smart vac, start, stop, finished in 3 beeps. Okay, well, guess we'll do that then. It's already on the smart vac option, so then I'm just going to press the start button, see what happens. Still not heard the 3rd beep yet. It's bloody loud, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Right, now it must be doing the sealing. There we go, it's done. Let's have a look. That was like 45, 50 seconds. From start to finish. Let's open it up and have a look. It's done it. Look at that. And that is the result. That's what it does. Well, it does a lot more than this, but that's your basic function. Vacuum seals in there. Nice portioned out bits of diced pork. And I portioned that out into three bags. That is just ready to whack in the freezer for when I need it. Now, what I am curious about is like your custom sized bag. So if I just take a piece off of this that they sent me. Oh, shit. Because obviously it's going to have two like open ends, isn't it? So I'm guessing you just open it up, same way, and you'll have to seal one end first. So I'm going to stick that in its little holder like that. Close the lid, and then just press the seal function, and then start. Okay, well that's finished that. Oh, all right, calm down, God, it's a heck of a machine, isn't it? Fucking hell. So that should, yes, just seals one end, look. And then I guess you just put your food or whatever in there, put it back in, press the smart vac, Bob's your uncle. That's the basic like vacuum seal function. It's obviously got like a customized option there so you can like set your own times. But this is quite interesting as well. It's got a marinate accessories option. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm going to read what it says in the manual. The marinate function on the CV10 serves as a powerful tool for infusing flavours into food quickly and efficiently. It reduces the need for extended marination times, making it a time-saving solution for busy households. But so by the looks of it, you put the food into the machine, so like steaks, chicken, whatever, fish. I'm assuming that's like in a similar principle as a pressure cooker. But I don't know, I'll have to kind of play around with that one day, see what it does. It does also come with some external accessories as well, because this can also vacuum seal like containers or like mason jars. So if you're really into like preserving, like your canning, jams, chutneys, preserves, anything like that, this will do that for you. It'll pressure seal the can for you, which is really kind of nifty. Yeah, it's got like this hose, which obviously you fit it on one end like that. And then you've got your other nozzle where you can do like your vacuum sealing. Like it does like Ziploc bags. And then you've got those special containers that got like a vacuum seal like thing on the top of it. So you can use that nozzle for that as well. So after using this, down to the nitty gritty, what do I think? So let's talk about it then. So is it a good piece of kit? Yes. It's high quality, it's well made, functions as it should, and it's a nice sturdy piece of kit. As for the price, it usually retails I think for like $349. Which is about just over £300. But they've got an offer at the minute where you can get it for $299. Plus with my exclusive discount code, you can get 15% off. But not just off that machine, anything else they've got on the website. But before you go and think, oh, I'm gonna go and buy it, listen to what I think. Because is that value for money? Well, I think it really depends on who's gonna use it. Because I just don't want you to go out there and buy something that you're not gonna use. Now, if you're single, you live on your own, you've got a small kitchen, flat or whatever, I wouldn't really go out and buy this. It's not going to give you much of a return on investment, I don't think. You're better off, if you want a vacuum sealer, and I would recommend them for everybody, get a small cheap one like this. It'll do the job. I think this really kind of comes into its own is if you've got a big family, you've got a crowded house, if you like batch cooking and doing meal prep, you want to reduce your household waste, like this, you're going to get a good return on investment in this. And also if you're really into like your canning, your jarring, your preserving, that sort of thing, it's a good piece of kit. I can't knock the quality of it, it's brilliant, because you've got to think to yourself, am I going to get the use out of it? I think that is the key question you've got to ask yourself before even thinking about buying something like this. Overall, it's a good piece of kit. Worth the money if you can justify the use. Don't go out and buy it just because I'm doing a review on it. Think about it. If you think you'll get a lot of use out of it, fair enough. If you don't buy it. It's as simple as that. But if you do want to head over to the website, get yourself one of these machines or any of the other stuff that they've got as well, because they've got sealing bags on there, they've got a handheld vacuum sealer, they've got a different model to this as well. And if you want to buy it, all the referral links will be in the description below, depending where you live, and you get an extra 50% off as well if you enter my exclusive discount code. And yes, I get a bit of a kickback as well. So if you buy one of these machines, I get a little bit back. It's a bit of a different video. Like I hardly ever do product reviews, so I just sort of mix it up a little bit. But I'm going to be back to the recipes. I've got some short videos coming out soon. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little review, and I'll see you next time. Bye.